Hey everybody, welcome back to another opportunity here with NHance Huntsman. I am about to start a new project. As you've seen in the last couple of projects, we've been doing some amazing things. This one's actually a little bit unique. We have some problems that we're resolving for this client. This kitchen is approximately 14 years old and it's original. The problem is that it has some pretty severe water damage that's happened to the finish, and then the most important problem they want to resolve is all the white that you see around me has actually started turning yellow. What happens is not only is there a lot of sunlight coming from the west side of the building, but the chemical, that reaction has actually turned the back of the doors yellower more so than the front of the doors. So lacquer, which is pretty used, pretty much everybody in the industry uses a lacquer, it can cause a chemical reaction and cause the backing of the door to actually become more yellow, and you'll see that in other before and after photos coming. So this is a big project for me. As you can see, left and right of me and behind me, we have quite a bit of white to do. And then the island, we are going to be addressing that and refreshing it and bringing it back and fixing the humidity damage that occurs from the sink water, problems like that. So this is a fun project. It's a big project. The customer has given me the go, and we're excited to start today and get things rolling. So stay tuned. We're going to have some interesting video and also photos to show. Not only are we doing the kitchen, but we actually have quite a bit throughout the home. We're doing pretty much everything in the house. So we're looking forward to it, and we're looking forward to showing you what we can do for you when we're all done with this project. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is that this is a big kitchen, as you can see in this video. I've got multiple zones that we call zones that I'll be doing. And since the kitchen is as big as it is, and it's easier for the customer and for us, what we will do is we're actually going to do this zone first. Then we'll do this back zone here, and then this zone over here, and then the island. So by doing it in stages, not only does it give the customer an opportunity to prepare the area and not have everything out of the kitchen, but it also gives us a chance to focus on one section at a time. So I just wanted to show you what we're going to do. Start with the right hand side of me right now. So we'll be doing this section, starting it today. And as we get going, you'll see that we do each section at a time. So in these videos I'm doing for you on this particular project, I wanted to give you a heads up and kind of show you a little more detail that what I was talking about. You may or may not notice, but this exterior surface is ambered considerably. It's not quite as white as it used to be. That's what ambering will do, is cause it to turn yellow. We see that not only on painted surfaces, but we also see it also on a stained surface. That is mostly because the lacquer that they use from the manufacturer responds negative to UV light, fluorescent lighting, and then also there can be a chemical reaction that occurs, and this is a prime example. Hopefully in the video you see this, but you can see how the exterior is now, and look how much more yellow the interior of the door is. So this is about 50% more deeper in yellow than even just the exterior. So it's a very weird phenomenon that happens, but it does happen, and we're here to fix that. So what we're going to be doing is removing the doors. Once we remove the doors, take them back to the shop. We're going to go through a deep cleaning process. Through that cleaning process, we're also going to be sanding the surface. We use approximately 220 sandpaper. And as we prep the surface, we're going to cause a very good adhesion ability. Then we use a bonding primer, and that primer allows us to make sure that we resolve the problem that is the chemical side of things, and resolve that problem and give us a new foundation to start with our new color. Once we've primed it, Then we're gonna go ahead and establish the color. And once we establish the color, then one thing that I do differently, this is very important, no matter if it's a 2K paint or whatever anybody might talk about, what we're doing is we're doing an additional clear coat. The additional clear coat is going to give you the shine, and it's going to give you what we call a shield. And that means it's going to give you the protection, and it's also going to give you the luster of your choice. The biggest benefit is it won't turn yellow, because it is not a lacquer, it is a waterborne urethane, and therefore it doesn't have the chemicals within it to cause it to turn yellow. So exciting opportunity for this customer, resolve a problem and give us an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Here we are, we're at a second stage to this service. We've gone ahead and removed the fronts of the box, and I'm doing the lower case right now. As you can see, there's a significant difference in the color once you start really looking at it. As you can see, the door open on the far left side has quite a bit of yellowing to it on the back side. That being said, this is the second step to the process. The homeowner will be removing their personal belongings over the weekend, and when we come back next week, we will be able to start taping off and preparing the box for color, and the doors will be done there at the shop. So I just wanted to give you a heads up where we're at on this stage right now. Okay, we're at the final stage of the tear down. As you can see, I removed all the fronts, cabinet doors and drawers, and then I'm actually marked a number system on the doors and drawers. So when it comes time for a reassemble, we know exactly where the doors and drawers go. Just a quick, easy, professional way to assure that it looks just like it did when we tore it apart. Hello everybody, I am to the final stage of getting colors established on this particular box. Just kind of wanted to show you what I do to prepare, and that way you understand what I can do for you in your home, and do my best to keep things dust free as possible. Here's one of the challenges I ran into. As you can see here, I got a pretty tall ceiling. The kitchen is tucked in on this particular area, so I could not seal it off. So I had to make a extension pole, and I made it work, and the fans will help push any overspray back this direction. And as you can see here, it continues. Here's the kitchen, it's all taped off, and it's finally ready for color. Floor is protected, and it goes back this way, and then additional fans. So it's pretty intense. People don't realize how much work it is to prepare for just spraying a color. Once I get done, it'll probably take me about an hour to hour and a half to do the color, and it's taken me a full day just to prepare it to do that kind of service. Okay, great news. I'm completely done with this particular section right here. As you recall from the first video, I got a pretty good sized kitchen here I'm working on. So as you can see here, it turned out amazing, like always. They've upgraded the handles. Even with this particular style of handle, the previous one they had was a clamshell, and it actually left an imprint of the actual design of the handle. So I had to use a special filler and fill those in, make those nice and smooth for them so you don't see the previous damage on that. So we've got a lot of skills and talents that we can offer you. Stay tuned for the rest of the kitchen as we progress, but so far so good. This is looking amazing, and customer is extremely happy. So as you can see here, here's the sink, and you get a lot of humidity damage. This is all humidity damage right through here, and it comes down and it damages this here too. So there again, why we don't use a lacquer is lacquer responds negative to UV light and fluorescent lighting, so it turns yellow, or called ambering. And then the second problem is it cannot handle the amount of humidity or water that occurs in a kitchen. So this is the number one problem that I do a ton of work on, even homes up to 2 to 3 years old. So this is something to pay attention to. A lot of people actually will take a towel and they'll drape it over the surface of the cabinet, and that traps a lot of humidity and that damages the door too. So you don't want to do that. But I wanted to show you beautiful alder, beautiful color. We're going to be fixing this up for them. We're going to be resolving all these problems here. So I'm looking forward to showing you what the skills and talents we have and how beautiful this will look when we're done. And of course, how to help you prepare yourself for the opportunity for us to come in and do your job for you so you don't have this problem any longer too. The great thing about this one, we're doing what we call a renewal with a heavier emphasis on color to just give it a more depth, a little more classiness, get rid of some of that red and definitely get rid of some of that yellow that you see. It's very, very common for alders, oaks, pretty much any species out there to change to more of a yellow tone because of the lacquer that is used from the manufacturer. So just wanted to show you where I'm at. Stage 4 is almost ready for color, and I'll look forward to showing you what it looks like after I'm done. Hey everybody, I wanted to come back and show you what the end results was on this particular section of the island. As you can see here, it was pretty badly water damaged. We had a lot of flaking, a lot of issues here, and of course up here. So we fixed those problems. We've actually made the color just a little bit deeper, and this gives it not only a prettier color than it was, but a little more richer look. And then also that helps us resolve some of the problems that occurred over the years. So I just wanted to share with you how the island looks so far. This is done and it looks amazing. Customers is totally satisfied with what we've done, and looking forward to helping you out if we can. Remember, if it's oak, natural wood of any sort, we can help you with any of the repairs or even changing the color. Hey everybody, great news. This kitchen's done. I finished up all 4 sections and it looks amazing. As you can see behind me, everything looks beautiful, everything looks uniform. The island here, we deepened it up a little bit more. We fixed the water damage that occurred on the front of it. The customer's ecstatic. Hello everybody, I'm to another project here at the same home. As you can see behind me, I got a bookcase I'm going to be doing today. Same problem as the kitchen had. As you look over here to my right, you can see how dark the color shade is of these doors, even compared to this section right here. So as you can see here, even the back side of the door has turned yellow. We're going to be addressing all that. Again, resolving the same problems we did there at the kitchen, so I'm excited to show you the end result of this bookcase. As you know from my previous videos, the benefit of the NHance process is it's a water-based urethane with a polyurethane clear coat that's added to it to help with the UV protection. So it has a 100% UV protection after I'm done. So you don't have a white base like this that turns yellow. Hey, we're back into another project here. Same house. I'm in the master bathroom now. And I want to just give you an idea of what's happening here. Just like in the kitchen. Look how much more yellow the back of the door is turned. So NHance uses a water-based polyurethane that will not turn yellow like that. So that's another benefit besides a nice, beautiful finish, a nice, strong finish, and a beautiful color when we're done. Please give me a call. I'd love to come help you with your project. 801-399-9663. We can do it. Hello, everybody. I wanted to come to your